it's Nottingham Forest Chelsea, and this match is do or die. This match is very, very pivotal to Chelsea's Champions League dreams.
Yeah.
And yes, you guys have another option of going to the Euro, but that's not your priority. You guys want Champions League, not Europa League. So how do you feel the game will go?
Well, obviously, we want the Champions League. I mean, the Europa is not where we want to be, because the coach and even the board, they want it. They want, even we, the fans, also, we want it. We want to be in that Champions League game, whereby everybody know that, yes, this is Chelsea, and then we are there to go to do something.
All right, so what are the big deals that you prioritize going into the game?
Well, tomorrow's game for me and Nottingham Forest, I feel like that's going to be a very, very big challenge. It's going to be a very, very big challenge, because Nottingham Forest also need the match equally the same way we need the match also. But one thing there I feel like that is going to really push out for us is that Nottingham Forest has a very, very okay defense. Because when it comes to defense, you can call the people that are there, the likes of online and the likes of every other people that are within their defense. They are equally good at defense, meaning that we are not that okay at our defense line with the way that our coaches actually tweaks the formation and everything. But obviously Maresca has actually come out to say that there's going to be a lot of rotation in the game tomorrow, because he don't want put out every one of our player out there because of the game that we'll be having with Betis on Wednesday. But I feel like tomorrow's match is a do or die affair, because even the coach himself has come out to say that tomorrow's match and every other match that we are playing for this season is going to be equally like a final. So I feel like that tomorrow's game, we should actually play it like a final. Like, we should play it with all our strength and everything that we have. And the boys have actually been training for, they've been training since on Monday. And so I feel like they have a lot of energy to be able to play that tomorrow's game.
All right, so losing tomorrow's game, how would you feel? Because I feel like if you lose tomorrow's game, there is no hope again. It will dwindle the morale of your player, even going into the Conference League. You guys are playing Real Betis, and you know how tough they have too in their own way.
Exactly.
And Real Betis has two wingers that can penetrate, Anthony and the other guy, that will penetrate into your defense. So if you lose tomorrow's own, the morale to go into that final,
it will actually drop,
and they will use your defense anyhow they want, because you don't have really a strong, solid defense. So how do you feel? What can you do to make sure you win tomorrow's game?
Well, obviously, if I were to be the coach, I know the people that I'm going to start within that backline. I mean, I will start Cucurella there, Cowell, Chalobah, and then Reece James in that backline, to give it much more compatibility. Because you look at the likes of what's this guy's name, Elanga and Odoi. Both of them they have pace. They have enough pace. So I don't see any one of my players to be able to cover enough ground like these people. You get so, and if they are unable to cover much ground like Elanga and Odoi, it will be a very, very big problem. So we need people that they can actually mark them without giving much more effort. Because you look at James with his experience, he should be able to do that perfectly. He should be able to mark Odoi perfectly. And then with Cucurella also, Cucurella should be able to he should just sit down there. They should not allow him to
overlap.
Really, yes, exactly. He should not come too much into the midfield, nor should he
go towards attack.
Exactly. So I feel like that is the only thing that we can, just really do to make sure that everything is well okay with our defense line. And then in the midfield, don't start the people that we're already using there. I mean, either you start Enzo and then, in fact, start Enzo and then Caicedo together, then pair it up with Palmer. Or if you don't want to do that, start Enzo and Lavia, any one of them. I'm very, very confident with the trio there. But within the front line also, go with Neto, play Neto as the first nine. Do not come in and play this guy, George, as the first nine, because George has proven nothing. He's not that player that we should throw out there within that first nine position, because he's not so good there. But he can play
in absence of
very
Jackson,
well. Yes,
red card.
Yes, he can play very well from the wing, So but just play George, play Neto there, then play Madueke and also Sancho. So I believe that if we play this way, we're actually going to come out victorious.
So Palmer is retaining his number 10 role.
Yes, he's going to surely retain his number 10 role.
All right. So what I'm saying is that Reece James, these days Reece James doesn't run. He doesn't run. Reece James doesn't run. And if you try to get past him, he will just draw you. No. So Elanga is too fast. Reece James cannot handle Elanga. I feel like it's okay for you guys to find somebody who can run, somebody like Gusto, who is young and vibrant, that can run towards him. Even though you didn't get the ball of him, take him down.
Take him down.
Yes, but Reece James, it will be very, very tough fixture for Reece James to go against Elanga toe to toe. I don't see it happening.
Well, in terms of experience wise, I will actually still go for Reece James also. Reece James cannot, he's not much of a runner than Gustav, but also let's just go with him in terms of experience, because I feel like he's equal to that task. He's able to do that perfectly. He knows how to mark his player. He's not that kind of player that overlaps too much, or so he's equally up to that task, and we can just rest Gusto for the Europa Conference.
All right, so what's your final thought of the tomorrow's game?
Well, obviously the coach has actually come out to say that there is going to be a lot of rotating in that tomorrow's game,
and you don't want it to
exactly, I don't want it to come and jeopardize whatever it is that he wants to play out there, because he has been a lot under pressure. Even from the fans mostly, because we feel like he's not doing enough job, coming from the fact that the way he started the season and everything. But then also I feel like he should just try as much as possible to win that tomorrow's game, because that is the only thing that can just salvage whatever it is that we have been preparing within the whole of the season.
All right, thank you. So Chelsea fan, what do you think about tomorrow's game? How do you think the team will set up, Maresca will set up about tomorrow's game? Let me know your thoughts on the comment section below, and don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms at Football Analysis 247, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next one.